Well, good morning. It's Randy T-Bird out here in sticky, humid Arizona. We had a monsoon storm roll through last night in different areas of the valley, and it got had the dew point up to crazy high temperatures. Dew point in Phoenix was 74 degrees last evening. Anyway, after the monsoons do hit in town, then we end up with very, very humid mornings the day after until the sun comes up and burns off the water vapor. Right now I'm up on Highway 87 running north. I did record some video earlier this morning. I got out real early, like 5:30, and when I went to check something, I realized that I did not have my microphone plugged in, so that's wasted video. Kind of chuckle because I know others have done that, and whatever, it'll be interesting to watch, but it'll be probably nothing but wind roar. So anyway, still really nice out, even though it's very humid and sticky. It is the air is cool when you're moving, and it'll be about 105 106 today, I guess, maybe 107. But 4th of July weekend, actually 4th of July today. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Hope you're getting out, having some fun today, maybe barbecuing. I mean, that's America, right? Barbecues. Anyway, a little cloudy this morning still. It's kind of nice. It was a beautiful sunrise today. I'm sorry that I could not share that with you. So my summer mode early morning rides. So I'm just out cruising, enjoying my street bob. I look at my buddy's Lowrider S yesterday, and he's done some cool things to that bike. He's got the saddlebags from the sport model, whatever. I'm not sure what it's called. Anyway, they're nice slab side saddlebags. They're gloss black to go along with his Lowrider S. Looks really cool, Bob. Bike is looking great, man. I promised him I'm going to do a video on his bike one of these days. We'll get to it and maybe swap bikes and go for a ride. He's got Olin suspension on that bike and everything. It is pretty incredible. Yeah, Four Peaks dead ahead on the highway here. The mountains. Sadly, all the forests national forests are closed this weekend because of extreme fire danger, and I know there's several fires burning in the state that they've had to shut things down for it's just the risk is too high, and that's very sad. So consequently, it looks like traffic's a little light out this morning. I did one stretch earlier today that there wasn't a single car on the road ahead of me, and I know it was early and all, and if I can save any of that clip, I will, because there's a little malarkey going on there with me. So, but just another beautiful morning. You know, the clouds are a different thing. We usually have massive horizon to horizon blue sky, but this will keep it from getting super hot early on. I got another chance to see a Pan America yesterday at one of the dealers I stopped at on my way home from something, and it is all black, and I think that's the color to do it because it minimizes the visual bulk of the machine, and looked pretty good. And it was like $21,700, and that was the special model with the wire wheels, and it had crash bars on it and all kinds of good stuff. So that seemed like a reasonable price. I mean, your BMWs, Triumphs are all up in that range too, KTMs. So So they've been getting a good reception so far, and even some of the YouTube videos that I've watched, they start out with some kind of, is it worth it? Is it any good? Is it all hype? Well, they all end up very satisfied with the rides on the machine, so I think Harley's done their job. And in the middle of this month, on the 13th, I guess, they're introducing the new Sport model that comes out. It's got that 1250 Revolution X motor in it, and looks kind of interesting. I'm not sure I like the high pipes. I mean, we've seen some teaser video of it, but it is interesting looking. And I guess this is the 65th year of the Sportster, and it may be going away, and it's kind of sad, but I guess their sales are lagging a little bit on the Sportster, and you know, it might have had its run. You know, I've had a couple of them, and mostly they were a lot of fun. But they had their issues, but still, it's a classic that very few companies in the world can say they had a 65-year production run of one of their items, and one of their products or vehicles, especially. That's pretty cool, pretty amazing. I mentioned before, the air feels really good today. I mean, it's very heavy with humidity, but it's cool to the skin when you're riding. Yeah, there's still some water on the sides of the road, so I guess they did have a fair amount of rain out here. They got these rumble strips on the side of the road, and they do tend to collect some water in the lower areas. I'm gonna roll past this truck here. Just don't like riding behind trucks. You get too much debris thrown up in your face. Last week I was riding, and something came off of some vehicle and whacked me in the top of the helmet. It was interesting. Guess that guy's in a hurry. These days, I mean, I don't go super slow, but I'm not going breakneck speeds most of the time. I just like to enjoy the world around me. And I guess if you get in a hurry to get to where you're going, you miss the route along the way. I was back to work last week for the first full week after vacation, and that was kind of crazy, being a week behind and all that good stuff. But we got caught up, and now I get a 4-day work week next week because the 4th of July holiday. A lot of people had Friday off, but we ended up with Monday off. So I will take it. Any day off is good. This is yours truly birthday month. On the 16th I will be a ripe old age of 67. It's really surreal to look in the mirror and think that I've been on this earth for that long, and been riding motorcycles since 1971, and so this has been my life. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but we all understand how it becomes your life, and no regrets. No regrets. Well, the only regret is wish I'd have more money to spend, but you know what? Not doing too bad here in the autumn of my life, so to speak. You know, got a new motorcycle, got a nice place to live, got a nice family, got a son I'm very proud of that works hard and bails me out on a daily basis. He works with me at work, and Some people would think it's kind of cruel for me to bring him into my work industry, but he might agree with that. But yeah, you know, it's served me well. I've been in the same industry for 46 years. I've done well. Look at that, puddles of water in the desert. If you're catching that on the sides of the road. They needed it. They definitely need it. Well, I'm looking at the mountains. The way the light's coming off the mountains today and the clouds is looking really, really pretty. The desert has a great smell to it as the creosote bushes get wet and release their smell to there's nothing quite like the Sonoran Desert after a rainstorm. It's just a unique smell that you'd have to experience. It's so hard to describe. It's indescribable, actually. So well, past the off-road area that I usually ride in, and it looks like they have shut it down. That's kind of sad. But again, it is a national forest and it's closed because of fire danger. If we get more of this rain, it'll alleviate some of that, and the forest will be opened back up, and you might even be able to have campfires again, which would be really nice. So I'm hoping by later this month or the month of August, this is the height of the monsoon season, and we get more rain up north, and we can open up that and load up the off-road vehicles and go for a weekend of camping and enjoy that. In Arizona here, if you don't live here, you don't know that we go from an elevation of about 1,000 feet here in the Phoenix Valley of the Sun, as they call it, and you can go up as high as 12,100 feet in northern Arizona. There's lots of areas over 5,000 feet, Pinon juniper pines, and then farther up you get ponderosa pines and just really heavy forest and beautiful areas. And I gotta say, people, when you're up there, be careful. Try not to burn down our forests. We've had a lot of fires and lost a lot of territory. Even on this particular route, last year we had a big fire. So be careful. You know, do what they tell you, what they suggest. You know, make sure your chains aren't dragging on your trailers, and don't throw cigarettes out the windows. Just, I know I sound like a public service announcement, but you know, damn it, this stuff, once it's gone, it doesn't come back. At least not in your lifetime. And the beauty of it is just, it's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, awesome view of the mountains today. Just the way the light is filtering through the clouds. I don't know what this valley is called out here, but it sure is pretty. I love the way the rocks are on the sides of the hills here. It look like ancient aliens stacked them or something, you know. Beautiful. You got the saguaros and some of the areas here that didn't burn, and it looks like a lot of the areas that did burn, the rains have washed away a lot of the ash, and it's recovering. The desert is a hardy place. Again, almost no traffic. It's still early. It's like 6:30. There's the sun peeking through. There's an area up ahead where you see a group of trees. There's a little spring or marshy area back in there. This is around Sycamore Creek. This is called Mesquite Wash, and you got a little bit of water down in there, just a little trickle, but when it rains hard. Wherever you see a bunch of trees growing like that, you know the water's not too far underground, and the roots are pulling it up out of there, so you can dig down into there and actually find water. So even in the desert, saguaros are blooming still. I guess when the rainwater hits them, they burst into life. These saguaros can be hundreds of years old. Look at that mountainside off to 11 a.m. 11 o'clock position. It's beautiful. Well, this is Randy T-Bird out here at Arizona, enjoying the view and taking you along on my ride today. And I hope you guys all have a great 4th of July. I appreciate all you new subscribers and you existing subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there. And it's awesome. I'm up to 572 this morning. This month has been great for getting new subscribers. It's been awesome, and I appreciate you all, and thank you much. And again, I'm humbled by that. So Blues Heart Biker, thanks for the stickers. You got an awesome sticker there, man. I hope you got mine. Yours arrived in the mail yesterday, so thank you again. That'll go right on my sticker board and on my guitar case. So this is Randy T-Bird out in Arizona. Have a great 4th of July. We'll talk to you soon.